What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the show that's cooler and fly too. A1 Forever Sports. Why settle for less when you can have more with a vision? How's everybody's day? Everybody's day good? If nobody asked how your day was, I just did. Hopefully everyone is doing well. Well, like I said, I was going to be back for like a part 2 of my last video. We just want to, cover a few things about this Hawks offseason. I got my threads on. Yep. You know what's going on. But okay, so if you haven't seen my previous video, it's called Needs and Wants Atlanta Hawks Offseason. And check that out first, to see how we got here to this next video. But first, before I get into it, I would like to express myself about this upcoming draft. The 76th NBA draft is June 23rd. And the Atlanta Hawks have the 16th pick. Now, history has shown that Travis Schlenk has had success in this area, that he kind of thrives in this area, picking up current players that are on the Hawks in that area. A couple of players that are not with the team anymore as well, but more success than failures. I mean, he did draft John Collins in that area, Kevin Huerter in that area, Jalen Johnson in that area. So, he has some experience. But this year, this is talent in the draft, but with the 16th pick in the draft, I just don't know, y'all. I just don't see anybody, worth value, but it is 3 guys linked to the Hawks that I would like to talk about. So first, the Hawks have been linked to Tyrone Ty Washington out of Kentucky. Next, they've been linked to Tari Eason out of LSU. And Nikola Jovic, he's out of the European League. So yeah, he's coming out of the Euro League. Washington averaged 12.5 points on 45% shooting and 35% from 3. Tari Eason is 6'8", whose numbers went up last year in just about every category. He averaged almost 17 points on 52% shooting. Next, Mr. Nikola, who played at Mega Soccerbet. Okay, Jovic averaged 11 points, 5 rebounds, and also 40% from 3. But they say he has guard-type skills for being 6'10". I watched a few highlights, and he has similar skills like that to a guard. Okay, guys, I'm gonna be real with you. Call me crazy, but I want Atlanta to trade their pick. I don't want Atlanta to draft any of these young guys at all. Nope. As a matter of fact, Atlanta, please trade your pick. But you know what's up. I'm not just going to say that and not give you a reason why. Okay, so Washington is 6'3". He can pass, he can shoot. And regardless of what others say, I believe that we already have something similar in that in Sherife Cooper. Some people say Washington is better than Cooper. I can't say yes or no on that. But I do know that he needs more playing time. Talking about Cooper, he needs more playing time in this league. I don't want to draft any more young guys when I have guys that I'm not using. I drafted, but I'm not developing. We have to do player development. So it's like I don't want to get any more young guys because I have guys. All right. For example, Eason is a 4. Eason is a forward, right? But you also have Jalen Johnson, who is a forward, who, like Cooper, needs more playing time. And he's shown the ability to handle the ball, being 6'9", with great athletic ability. He needs more time, more minutes. Come on, coaching staff. We got to develop these people. I'm just, okay, why do you want to draft more young guys, huh? Rookie contracts? Get your head in gear, family. Come on now. That's what you're banking on, rookie contract. Want to see what you have. I don't really necessarily see a stud in this draft. Now, of course, we all could be wrong because, players develop and they become who they become. But I'm just talking about present day. I'm not talking about a few years from down the line. I don't know about the rest of you guys, but I feel like Atlanta should be winning now. So the biggest mystery is Jovic, though. I already hear your minds. What if he turns into the Joker or turns into Luka? Okay, but what if he turns into Darko Milicic or Andrea Bargnani? I'm just saying, see, it can go either way. So, you just can't really bank on that. And it's possible that all three guys may or may not be in that same area when it's time for the Hawks to select at 16. That's just my personal thoughts about the draft. I already know it can come down to the Hawks still making a selection and blase split. So I just wanted to give you my quick take on that. Next, let's transition. A1 family. Now, for the free agents 2022. Not a lot of make sense options for the Hawks. You can make a move, but this year will be like your move if you're unable to make a splash or a trade or, for something that you wanted. I really think some of these names will be moved actually via trades and stuff like that this year, seriously, honestly. And I'm going to give you a quick rundown of the free agents who I wouldn't mind the Hawks having in free agency, all else fails, or just adding to whatever pieces that they are able to acquire in the offseason. I call it top 6 with Tip. Can't wait to get into it. Let's push up on it now. All right, y'all. Coming in at number 6, Bobby Portis. Portis has a player option, which is another reason why he's here at number 6. If he opts in, Portis will make $4.5 million this year. But I believe Portis will decline this and seek more money. Especially when he was able to produce when Brooke Lopez went down with the injury. Portis also had a career year averaging 14 points, 9 rebounds, including a double-double in the playoffs. Milwaukee seems to love him, but if Portis wants to make more money and help the Hawks in points, rebounds, defense, and toughness, I'm totally with it. Bobby Portis, my 6th man. Number 5, Bruce Brown, who has played 269 games and started in 181 of them in 4 years. What that tells me is Brown has the ability to be a starting piece in the league, but more importantly, especially for the Hawks, he can help come off the bench. In 24 minutes this year, Brown averaged 9 points, but shot 50% from the field and 40% from 3. He also had a good playoff series against Boston despite the sweep, averaging 14 points and 4 rebounds on 67% true shooting. I like Bruce Brown because he can guard multiple positions and also seems to just be in the right place at the right time because of effort. The Nets will most likely try to keep Brown, but I would love that effort in Atlanta. And he's only 26. Number 4, Victress Montrez Harrell. I've always liked Harrell and his motor and toughness. He is a physical player, though only being 6'7", 6'8". In 71 games this year, Harrell averaged 13 points and 6 rebounds on 68% true shooting. He didn't start in Charlotte, and having the former 6th man of the year a part of the second unit primarily, man, will be a plus. I can see him at the 4 or the 5 for the Hawks in certain cases. Number 3, and any one of these guys can be number 1 for me, but still, Gary Harris would be a great addition to Atlanta. To be nice, Orlando is rebuilding, and we'll probably try to keep Harris, but Atlanta, if you could get Gary Harris, you get a guy who is a 3-and-D guard. Good on defense, 39% from behind the arc, 11 points last year. And honestly, he'll be a valuable addition to the Hawks, period. Go get him if you can. Number 2 is Kyle Anderson, who can handle the ball, has good perimeter defense, plays his role, and I feel like will be a great fit for the Hawks. If the Hawks sign Mr. Anderson, and he and Jalen Johnson could become like point forwards for the Hawks, it would be valuable, very valuable. Slow-mo is a very fundamental player. Played with Popovich back in San Antonio. Great work with Memphis, and I'm sure they're going to try to keep him. I would love to snatch Slow-mo away to the Hawks. Number 1, Gary Payton II. Do I really need to talk about what Payton can do? He plays defense, something Atlanta has been looking for since before the wall. Nah, seriously, before this offseason, truly. Payton II had a defensive rating of 102.6 and 96 steals. Now, offensively, he only gets you about 7 points on average, but 61% field goal percentage and a bloodhound defender. Payton's father, Gary Payton Sr, played with Hawks coach Nate McMillan back in the old Seattle Supersonic days in the 90s. So I'm hoping that relationship can kind of, bring him to Atlanta. Payton will almost be 30, and he may be looking for a contract with some numbers he could see. Plus, he doesn't give you much on the offensive end, so his asking price shouldn't be too crazy. Lastly, Trae can throw the lob to him too, not just Capela if he stays. ATL Georgia, this has been Top 6 with Tip. ATL Georgia, let me know what you think, man. Let me know your thoughts, comments, anything like that. Let's strap in, get ready as we get close to this NBA draft. June 23rd is right around the corner, yo. And, good luck to every prospect in the draft. And I really hope that we are able to trade that pick some kind of way. But I'm fully strapped in and prepared to make a draft pick. And whoever we do pick, if we do, I will welcome them with open arms myself at being a Hawks fan. And we'll see where we go from there. Nowhere but up, right? But also, before I go, I would like to send my good luck and everything like that tonight. I know currently the Braves are playing and they're going for their ninth win in a row. So you better look out, Mets, because here come the champs. They on the way. And peace and blessings to all. Thank you to all my subscribers. Anyone that will see the video and watches it in the entirety, I really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Without you guys, seriously, no me. And until then, Chris Tip Moore, A1 Forever Sports. Stay safe. I'll holler at y'all in a minute. A1.